Hi guys, back today with the lovely Sarah. Every time Sarah comes to visit, I'm like, I'm getting the camera out, we're doing a video. This is my first video with my new camera. I'm absolutely loving it. I've still got loads to learn from it and different things that I need to take into consideration, but I thought I'm just going to see how I get on with my first video. I feel like it's so much clearer and sharper, and I really enjoyed having I've got like a little screen on it, and I was able to see what I was filming instead of getting things out of shot. So Sarah came up to see us on a whim on this Sunday, so I said, oh, we'll have to do some autumn nails on you. So this set, I've done it a couple of times, but obviously I change a bit to it. Last year, I think I've seen it from the Nail Boss, and I've also seen a set similar from Liz Guild, but I've just changed it up a little bit. I'm using Fig instead of Mulberry, and I'm using Perfect Peach, and I'm using Fool's Gold. I think I've seen it done with like silver, but you know, it's always nice to change the colours and stuff and change a different nail, and don't like to do any set exactly the same. So yeah, we're putting Fig on. Fig's all I always feel like Fig sticks to my brush a little bit, no matter how much I blot it, but it's still really nice to work with. So yeah, so I'll just come back in when we're doing the fancy ones, just to explain what I'm doing. But as you can see, this is just a full nail of Fig, and there's a couple of them that are quite plain, and then we've just gone a little bit fancy with two of them. So I'll just let you watch and I'll come back in. Okay, so on the ring finger, we're just going to do a little bit of Perfect Peach, and if you've watched any of my previous videos, I always like to, if I'm doing especially negative space or if I'm doing any straight lines, I like to put my acrylic on slightly thicker, and then when I file my lines, I get a really good wall to put the other acrylic up to. So if you're looking and thinking, oh my god, she's doing that thick, when I e-file at the end, that takes a lot of that bulk down. And so I try to do as much of the work as I can with my brush, so that then when I come back with my file, there's not much to do. In hindsight, really, you could, if you wanted to, go straight in with the acrylic and not file, but we like to get them really sharp and really, really perfect. But as you can see, I'm just making sure that my brush is trying to get it as straight as I can. And it is obviously thicker than I would like to do on any nail, but that will come down. So what I like to also do is I do one stage at a time, and I might go to another nail, and then I'll come back to that once that's set. So on the forefinger, we went for a full Perfect Peach, and then I used fishing wire, and I've just, while the Perfect Peach was still wet, I've just put it on exactly how I want it. We decided to go for like a bit of a crisscross that I've done on other people before. And then I use a disc drill just to make sure that my lines are perfect and the straight and the deep enough, so that when I put the glitter in, it goes in far enough to give us still a really nice line when we come to e-file at the end. And they're the only two really funky nails that we've done on this set. But sometimes that's the nicer sets, when they are just really nice and plain. My Goddess Tracy Lou, and some of her sets that she does are the plainer sets, but they're the nicer sets. So sometimes I'm trying to not put too much on the nail. But this is super easy and it's really effective. If you haven't got a disc drill and you haven't got one of them, you can buy chunkier fishing wire, and so your lines would be perfect to just go straight in with the acrylic. I've only got a very, very thin fishing wire, so if I was going to try and put acrylic in that, I wouldn't really get a very, very big line. It'd be really, really tiny. If you definitely couldn't put glitter in it. So yeah, I'm just gonna let you watch instead of me waffling on. But I hope everyone's well, and I'd love it if everyone that watches could subscribe so that I can get some more videos on, and the more demand there is for it, then obviously the more I'll do it. But I hope everyone's well, and yeah, I'll see you soon, guys. Thanks a lot.